Alright. Let's wait for this thing to pop up. Alright, cool. We are live. Alright, look. So, this one is going to be a way different live stream than any live stream I've done before. This one is not gaming. Today, I'm going to be writing drill. Or tonight. This is not for any real life group. This is me practicing for the season that is upcoming. This group that I have on the field is 3A size. Hold on, because it depends. The size brackets really does depend on the what do you call it? Their competitive circuit. So like a BOA 3A is nowhere near a GA GAMEA 3A. So let me check. So for us, this is a so for us this is a 3A because I'm pretty sure that's only about 70-ish. Yeah, that's 77 members. I'm fairly certain. So yeah, that's a 3A band. So I'll show you guys what we have so far. I'm gonna talk a little bit through it, even though it's only a couple seconds, as you can see, but just to test the audio levels. So here we go. You see they go from a block to kind of a diamond-ish, kind of rhombus. We all recognize the song. We're going to a snake, follow the leader. Do not look at this. Oh, okay, never mind. I forgot I erased that entire set. Okay, so right there, right now I'm brainstorming on what to do for these next 8 measures, because right here, they're going to hit that, then they're going to hold for 8, and then they start moving immediately. So, hold on, let me go check those audio levels, and then we will move on. Alright, so we're going to run it again, because the audio wasn't the best. So you can see everybody starting at a block, then they're going to move into a rhombus, right? You see color guard off to the left with just white flag, I'll assign them later. That's the best visual I have for the moment. Follow the leader into a hold that we will soon change. Ta-ta. Yep. Alright, cool. Alright, trying again, because the audio hates me. Okay, again, starting off with a block, drum line in the back, coming up front, turn around. Everybody lunge to the right, push. 1, 2, ready, push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3. And then we have to figure out what we want to put right there. Yep, alright, cool. I think the audio level should be good now. Alright, cool. That sounds fine. Only issue that I am having is it sounds like I'm a little off. So if, that counting, to me, I was on. So when I heard everything, to when I was counting off, I was in line. I don't know how all that's gonna do. I guess I don't know what to say. But yeah. Hold on. I was on. That's myself. Alright, cool. So, what we're looking for right now is what to put in this block. So, alright, so see, we did that. I want to put them back into a squiggly line, but not this one, because if you look at this, it's all discombobulated because of how the open and out, like this right here is okay. This right here even is okay, but this right here and over here is not, because there's not enough space, so you really can't tell what they're not making a specific image, but they look messy. They look dirty. So even from up here, it's not the cleanest thing in the world. And then if we were to go back, higher up into the press box, it's kind of just iffy. Backfield, you can't judge anything off of backfield. But yeah. Right now we don't have a stadium on, we just have the stands. This is usually whenever I write for those smaller groups, I do the stands and then stadiums. At least for the samples, I just like to switch it up. I haven't written with the stands in a while, so I'm looking at it again because this is how I get ideas for what I want to do next. Yeah. All right. Cool. So I think with the all right. I think for the next move, we're gonna straighten out the drum line. So let's pull them all over here. 1, 2, 3. Turn that on. Oops. Not 1, 2. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Cool. And then let's get these guys. We'll fix them. But yeah. And that's 3 apart. So then if we turn this on, then we can get them to be 3.5 apart. Because that's what we would want. And then center it. Boom. Yeah, alright, see, so them moving over there is pretty cool. And then usually when I move stuff around, I go up here only because it's a little bit easier for me to see who's who. Especially because I try to keep this one clean with none of the stuff on. And then up here I have, I keep everything on usually. Oh, there's a snare over here. 1, 2, 3. Line them up right there, line them up right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Cool enough. Alright. Alright, that's cool. I was gonna pull low brass and the berry saxes out, but I guess we can add them in the next form. I just want a form that's a little cleaner. So right there is okay. I think that's gonna be iffy. That's iffy right there. We're gonna have to pull that up and then see what we can do next. Yep, that was completely destroyed. I messed that up. So if you couldn't tell by now, I'm an amateur at this, but I get help from here. Obviously this is not the best point of reference. I usually get help off of videos like BOA bands, DCI bands, whatever. But here I get to do it without music, so there's nothing distracting me. All you get to look at is a field show. So here's a show called Crescent, and we will look at it. The crescent shape is a symbol or emblem used to represent the lunar phase in the first quarter, the sickle moon, or by extension, a symbol representing the moon itself. So start show. So it's about the moon and the crescent. So obviously, me right now, I'm just looking at forms, looking at different ideas. I like that little thing that they just did in the middle. Those 3 pods when they moved. That was nice. That was really fast. Usually I take these and I just look at them because there's really not, they don't have legs or anything, so you really can't judge a lot of it on how easy it would be or how possible it would be in real life. So a lot of times I'm just looking at shapes. And obviously props don't move unless there's someone there, but I would assume because they don't have anybody written, I would assume that means there's a prop tech there, which would be like a parent or something. Whoops. I never thought of that. I like that. I think I might implement that into a show. And even in this show. So this show is by Mr. John Fannin. He writes really, really, really good marching band shows. And some of his shows are on YouTube. Or even all. I don't think it's all of them, but a lot of his shows are on YouTube. And it's the sheet music, so I can actually see what the tempos are. I like that one. That one was a good 7. Submit score. Yeah, that was good. Ohio as drill. Alright, so as you can tell, this one's going to be nothing but chaos, probably. Told you. I don't know why, but this is giving me ideas. This kind of 2 different forms just thrown into each other. So I'm just waiting for this to pass by. So for every reason in the book, obviously this drill is wrong, but it's a joke drill, obviously. I wish there was a way to skip drills, to just skip over them, or to speed them up or something, but this is MML. So, as that's doing its thing, I'm going to think about what I want to do here. I'm really still banking on a squiggly. Or we could take this and collapse it into a square or a box, but like a true box like that, not like that. Or even with windows, but no, because these guys down here would make their own line, so it'd be weird. So I don't know. I wrote this and I've been stuck on it for 2 days of just because I'm pretty good when it comes to drill. I'm just not good at getting them out of boxes. I'm not good at getting the drill out of a box unless I can pod them up, which I originally I had it written that after this follow the leader, actually, and the follow the leader used to go instead of from right here, that line would come back here, and then they would go into a little pod, so each section would be in a little circle or some shape, or even not even a shape. They would just be in whatever, and then I would move them around, but I didn't realize that these are the last 8 measures until the hold. So if you want to hear forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Then they move. So right there, they move. And for the most part, this doesn't change tempo. So I don't have to pull up the video until a little bit later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, push. And I think they play right here. I think right after that they play. So I think for this, I'll move drumline forward, and then we'll just move them back at an angle, and then put them into a new form. This is giving me ideas. The fact that now we're blocked off, so maybe we can make a form that is locked into, like a triangle. A triangle might work. I don't know. Yeah, so that's good. So that's how that goes. And we're going to want brass up front. So I'll pull up the video here in a second because when they start to separate and stuff, I want to see what sections are playing at what moments. Okay, we're gonna have to push drumline a little bit. They need to move. So the next portion, they can flow down that. This is gonna be like their corridor. So copy. There you go. Yeah, they're fine. And now we just gotta figure out what we want to. It's because I could honestly leave them standing like that, but I want this to be a little bit, better drill. Not better drill. It is better, but like a higher grade drill. Because honestly, they could stay like that, and if I saw a band do that where they just went and then they stood, I wouldn't question it, but I want to move them. A big triangle might. Oh, a big triangle. I think I might. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with a squiggle again. I'm sorry, it's just the easiest thing, and I'm not ready to break out of it yet. So we're gonna send it further back. Let's see. And there's the last of low brass, so we will cap it off right there. Alright, so this is our weird shape. It's obviously very ugly, but when the performers are on it, it'll look a little different. Get that, fix these angles. Okay. Turn this. Turn this. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay, so I'm first gonna just grab up the first couple people. So everybody up until, and I have to do it with this thing so I can make sure that they're in order. We're gonna grab up everybody except for the super low voices, as I call them, which would be grab trombones. Yeah, we're taking trombones with us, and I think that's the cutoff. So let's see, how much of this do they take up? All of it. All right, cool. Let's grab these guys and just move them back for now. Yeah, just move them back so we can look at how this works. Okay, I actually really like that. It could have been longer. We could have kept it going and then gotten it. Let's see. And this does not have to move back into the form, because that's honestly making it look just a little like the last form that I already wrote, which was ugly. Alright, let's pull them back a little bit. Alright, a little bit of yellow is okay, but we don't want too much. Boom. Alright, let's see what that looks like. Whoops. Alright. Okay. Okay, we're gonna delete this for right now. Cool. How do we want to do this? Because for equal spacing, I'm gonna have to add onto this, which I don't think you can add a segment. Yeah, I can't add a segment. I would have to drag this thing. It's not what I meant to do. Ooh, I got an idea. I've got an idea. It's the easiest thing to do at the end of one of these. To me, at least. You gotta cop out. Boom. And then just throw all these guys on this. Now it looks intentional. Or it should look intentional. Hey, look, and it was just the right amount. And I want it smaller, so it's not so close to them and them. There we go. Let's see what that looks like. That's not that bad of a movement. I don't know why the line was red. Alright, we're gonna save that. That's the best I've gotten so far. Alright, so we're gonna move these. Well, we're not gonna move them, but we're gonna have them toss. So we're gonna make them toss right there. So we're going to come back here, and when they toss, the toss is a duration of 4 beats. So if we double time their movement, I can get them to toss it in 2 beats, which is what I want. So now when I toss, that toss should be 3 beats long. See? Okay, this is iffy. Down, out, down, out, down, out, down, out. Alright, that's a little safer distance. I meant that to be their distance the whole time. So copy, paste. I'm just tired. And I was like, you know what? Might as well try to stream this. Alright. And then these ones will toss at, I don't know how, this is me just looking at stuff. and they will all toss right here. And this is their hold for 8. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, ready, and push. I don't know if, no, I'll probably have them start moving, and then they'll turn around as they move. So now, this shape looks a little cleaner. The circle back there isn't the cleanest thing in the world, but it's, see, so this is, I question my every move. So since we have this circle, we might be able to turn these guys and move that up a little bit, which could help the guys down at the bottom, as we saw. Moving this way helped them. So let's see. An issue with moving it is having to fix every single little point. It's one of the most annoying things ever. Alright, get that. Get that. No, that doesn't check out. That looks like it checks out. It needs to be a little closer to him. Alright. Okay, I kind of like the slight move back to the original formation that was there, but we will not keep it. So I want them to just stand and hold. Probably move to a spread right here. So by right here, we could just have them spread center, which you can see is that. Let me see. Also for this, because those two guys kind of cross each other, I'm going to rotate. Okay, everybody's gonna be really upset with that move. Well, I don't think real life guys would be upset with that, but these guys are. That looks much cleaner. Much cleaner. Look at that rotate. I actually really like the rotate. Also, I put this move too early. I mean, too late. I want them to not be doing that by the time they get here. Because when they get here, they should be, they're about to march off. So move them back to none. Go over here, and that's your little spread center. Because they won't be moving. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. No, they will not be moving. I'm sorry. I keep contemplating letting them move. So we will just delete this and then make a new one. So there's no, if there's any bad habits, as I call it, which is sometimes if you do anything in here and edit stuff, once you do it, you can't undo it. Even if you delete this, the set, it'll keep doing it. So. Okay. I think I'm going to have them do one of those tosses where they toss 4 measures before the moment. So once they do that toss, they'll catch and then they'll move. So we will toss them and set. So once they toss, when the flag comes back down, they will not spin it anymore. That's not what I wanted. Alright, so we're gonna see. So now I had them toss right here, and now we don't want them to toss right here. But it's gonna be hard. We have to backtrack and figure out where. Alright, so we're just gonna set them up to spin from here. And that's, I think I can, there is a way to fix it. I think it's not that. This. See, this is where so the equipment texture, so this is saying we change some type of equipment texture here. Instrument events, so that means I guess somebody goes horns up here. Or not. Yeah, so technically it's an instrument event, but it's for the flags. So right here, you look at the flags, how they're not really doing anything right now. If you come right here, flags are now spinning. I think that's where I set that up to be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, spin. Yep. Okay. As I'm saying this, I'm learning this. I never knew that this is what all this meant. I'm just figuring it out now. Alright, so we can actually delete the things that I've done, which is great. I want to delete that. Yeah, how do I delete this? No. Oh, what? Wait, what? What just happened? Oh, yeah, no, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, so you can delete. Okay, how do I delete this? Oh, you can move it. That's cool. But like, I want to move it to not here. Here. What if I set it to none? Will it fix it? If I click this and set it to set or spin or set. Okay. I really don't want that anymore. There's no way of deleting it. Unlock? No. Alright, what's this? Snap to count toggle. No. Yeah, see, so now that stuff is kind of just there. All I can do is override it, really. That's the only option I have. So I would have to write something on top of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Spin. Yep. Alright, cool. So let's figure out what we have them doing. So let's come all the way back here. Hold on. Alright, so they're spinning. Spinning still. Spin, 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 spin. I think they all can toss right here, because the other idea I had was absolutely horrible. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, toss, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, toss, 2, 3, 4. Alright, right here they should keep spinning, and then right here they should keep spinning. Cool. What are these? Okay, so this is basically telling you who the main focus of that set is. I don't really use it. I have drill papers even from my drill from this year and other years, not other years, from this year here, and then I have drill papers from other bands that I wasn't part of. And I've never seen people actually use that feature, but it's definitely good to have. I would just write it in the notes. Toss, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, toss, 2, 3, 4. And then they toss right here, and it's still written. Oops. And it's still written in that right here. They put that back down. So let me close this because it's a little overwhelming for me. Close that. Ooh, you know what'd be cool? Hold on. Let me find it. Yeah, what if at this, they go and look 45 degrees to the right? There we go. I like that. Oh, that's cool. So this only shows the red. So it only this. That's cool. This only shows the ones that apply to the people that you've um selected. I think that's really cool. That makes a lot of sense. All right, close this because it's way too much information. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Toss. Oh wait, not toss. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. All right. Right then, I think they're gonna move forward. Yeah, they will move forward so they can switch to something. I don't know. Honestly, I sometimes I write drill and I don't even write color guard into the drill. I just write these guys and these guys. Let's save because we've made good progress. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so notice how we are 35 minutes into this stream. Well, I wonder if that's true 35 minutes. Yeah, we're 35 minutes into this stream and I've been working on 20. Here, let's see. That's 20 seconds and that's 6. I've been working on 6 seconds. It took me 36 minutes to work on 6 seconds worth of drill. And honestly, that's exactly what it is. This show is only 4 minutes. So just forget about everything. It's taken me 35 minutes to work on 6 seconds of a 4-minute show. Kind of puts it into perspective. It's very time consuming. 1, 2. Alright. Then they move here. And I will pull up the actual. Oh my gosh. No, it's not still going. It's just, it pauses when you leave it. John Fannin. Playlist. I think this was out of the grade 3 to 4. This is It Is Well. So when we see It Is Well, there we go. 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2. Okay, I don't know if we're gonna write super far into this show, but at least not tonight because it takes a long time just to write a couple sets. I promise. So 16 is this many. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 16. We've only worked on, in these 35 minutes, we've only worked on 16 minutes. 16 sets. 16 beats worth of the show. Okay? That's 6 seconds so far. To us, that means 6 seconds. So this is 6 seconds, which is also 35 minutes to us. So that's 35, 35. 35 to the next 4, wherever that may be, and then so on and so forth. So All we know is we're gonna ride up to this point where there's a key change, and it's not the clearest thing in the world, but I'm pretty sure that says 93. Hopefully this escape. That's 80. Yeah. So all we know is we want to get a that's his French horn, but we want to get a mellophone to be set up to do a solo. Let's see how far we can get into this. It won't be this far. I think, let me count. Okay, it's gonna be, they're probably gonna jazz her on, but I think in the first the first 8 beats, which would be this, here, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. And that time they will separate and get into pods, and then these next 8 beats, they're gonna get into one big form. 2, 3, 4. And then right when this beat hits, they're all gonna, it's gonna be not a company front, but they're gonna march towards the audience. And then right here on this beat, they will, I don't know, I'll do some type of other form, some movement across the field even. There's a nice moment where they just won't move. They'll start moving here. They'll keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. They'll move faster even. Keep moving. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. By that point, it's gonna, I'll try to keep the band moving, but they'll kind of get slower maybe. And then somehow this French horn player will move out of the chaos of the band. So maybe we'll get them into like a bigger group there. But that's what we got. That's what we're looking for. And there are no key changes through all of that. So we're just going to keep pushing. This stream will probably be like, okay, it's already been 42 minutes. It's probably going to be like an hour and a half, 2 hours tops, hopefully. Okay, let's turn their little visual off. And we can't make them turn around immediately, or it would be weird and it'd probably be messy. So let's move that because we're moving on to a new portion. These gals can look forward, and they will, well, no, they won't look forward. I'll set them to, but they're gonna follow their path. So in the next 16, okay, I said we're gonna cut it up, right? We're gonna do 8 and 8. All right, let's do, we're gonna do it like this, and I have to really concentrate or I'm gonna mess something up. Boom, let me turn that off. Boom. This is weird because they're all gonna cross each other, but it's on purpose. Alright, what would that look like? They can run, so I don't care. There they go. So we're gonna take this, go to 8, copy that. Okay, and now we're going to take, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, push. Kinda. That was, if see, sometimes when you zoom in and out of this, it'll mess up the sync. I don't know how zooming will mess up the sync, but it doesn't. So that's the halfway mark. That's when they will get to the mark that I had shown. Oh my gosh, come on. This right here, this is what I want. Exactly where you're at is where I want you. Copy, paste. I don't think it's gonna work. It didn't work. It does. Okay, here, how about I do this? Up, down, there we go. Now they have a spot that is set. So now when they move, okay, that's the hold. This is where you want it. There we go. So. Alright, so you can delete this and turn this into 8. Boom. Alright, so let's move this. Actually, I might. See? So they honestly don't need to be 4 apart. It's not necessary. Let's see. And then make them run. If they're running, they really can't complain. I'm not saying the real life. I'm saying the lines, so the lines don't look red. Don't mind their stupid feet. Here. Actually, they won't go double. They'll go no, 3/2. Yeah, 3/2. Let's see what that looks like. Boom, 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 boom. All right, cool. So they're good. They're good. They're out the way and everything. And now I have to figure out what I want to do. So I said we're gonna move them into pods in the first bit. How am I gonna do that? So this is our hold. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to think. All right. Oh, my back. Oh, my back is killing me. All right. We're going to just start dragging people. And we're going to do it in halves because it doesn't matter. So start just pulling people back. Even though the lines are looking stupid, we'll move them around so that isn't an issue. Move that one back, this one back. Boom, boom. See? And it doesn't have to be a perfect shape. Nobody's looking at that. They just see that the section is in some type of shape. That's all they want. That's the whole big idea. Right. I think I'm going to have everybody turn around on the second move. So everybody will turn around. Yeah. Everybody will turn around and go to attention on this. Well, that's not the second. Second to the first, whatever. Yeah. Okay, that looks good for the flutes and piccolos. that move. That right there looks good. Alright, cool. And we cannot, whatever we do, we got to make sure we're paying attention because we cannot delete this. Because I mean, I can look at this and visually remake it, but still. Also, I think it would be better if we separated them just a little bit, so they're not so punched up. I don't know if you can hear the sirens outside, but they outside. Alright. Whoops. Alright, cool. Let's move drumline down because this is their moment. Also, these guys are off. Let's make sure everybody's where they're supposed to be at. Alright, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the wrong side, of course. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, 1, 2, 3. That's where they're supposed to be at. And these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold on. Let's 9, 10. And then 9, 10. 11, 12? Nope, 9, 10. Leave it at 9, 10. Okay. What if I took this? Oh, I didn't fix them. Whatever. If I took this, put it right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's not what I'm looking for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4. There we go. A 3? Yeah, 3 works. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, just keep it clean. Okay, this is gonna bother me. Cool. Okay. So literally we get this much time to move them all into pods, and then we get this much time to move them into something bigger, possibly. Or just let their pods be pods. I don't know. I do not know. Okay. We can clean this up right here really easily by doing this nice little number right here. That's because if we do them in, if we leave them in pods, we're gonna need to do this. Cool. Put them in a nice real circle. They weren't in a circle before. They were never meant to be in a circle. But okay. It's not what I did. Cool enough. It looks like it works. Kinda looks like these guys should switch because of where they come from. And then also it looks like this. Whoops. Looks like this should rotate because because again, where everybody comes from. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, cool. And then we can move them to where they have a more realistic, not realistic, but I don't know. Again, it's all about cleanliness. All about cleanliness. And now we have to do something like that for every single one of these sections. So there's only 8 clarinets. Think about 8, that's 4 and 4. I really don't want to break them into 2 lines. Well, random stuff, because I'm probably just going to end the stream because now I've run out of ideas, English, and I try not to write when I run out of ideas because, you know, then it gets sloppy. Just randomness. I designed all these uniforms. These uniforms belong to a group that I called, whoops, I didn't call them that, but a group that I called the Redcoats. They have many uniforms because I had a DMA series, I guess you would call it. Yeah, DMA, Digital Marching Arts. So basically like DCI, but it was just me with all these different quote unquote groups. It's like that's Redcoats 1. So the original Redcoat, the original Redcoat comes with Envision. It comes with the software. But there's the second one. See, the second one is mid. I think the third one was good actually. Oh, yeah, I forget. Oh, so those are the drum majors. So if the drum majors are on this field, that's what they would wear. The Redcoats, they have the those are master sergeant ranks for one of the military branches. I don't think it's like the Army. I think it's Space Force, if I remember right. Oh, maybe I was wrong, because that's a drum major. Well, okay, well, they got 2 drum majors. They have the regular drum major that kind of wears what they wear. Then they have the number 3 drum major, which is, you know, a contrast uniform. And then the other Redcoats. And I've made, not, I didn't make all of these, but most of them. I made these ones, which you guys will see in another show. I made these ones yellow T drum major, which I just used them both for different stuff. White stripes, I love that one. I don't know why. No, it's blue stripes. Blue stripe. I don't know why I like this one so much, but it works so well on so many shows. We have white. I don't really use them at all. We have the Titans drum major. The Titans. Those uniforms you can find on Google. We have the sailors. Obviously, just Navy sailors. That's it. Relativity. Oh, so Relativity. It's a show. Not a show. It's a marching show, and there's, I don't know. I think for one of the groups, I just made it. I bet like half the band's in the regular uniform, the other half is in that. I think that's how I did that. Here's the Prowlers. That's supposed to be a HBCU style band. Prowler drum major. See, makes sense. There's the Plainsman. Plainsman drum major. I like the. So Plainsman is what I call. Where'd they go? The blue stripes. Plainsman. We're getting up to the ones I like more and more. So here we have the Mavericks drum major. There's the Mavericks right there. See, that's very DCI-ish. Those ones, again, you can find on Google. Then we have, no, I'm too far down. Mavericks. We have Long Island. This one, I'm from Long Island. I base these uniforms off of the colors of New York, the colors of Long Island. It's the blue and the orange and the white. I need to remove the I forget what they're called, but the things on the shoulders. And then we have Legend Pride. I love these uniforms, not these ones. These are the drum major uniforms. the reason why some of the drum major uniforms actually make sense and then some of them look like this is because that means I was just trying to throw something together. Legend Pride, there you go, actually looks amazing. This is also another uniform you could just find on Google. Like the when I say you could find it on Google, I don't mean the files like to put it in here. I mean the actual uniform is online. Here's the green major. This is another one I threw together, but it works. Here's green. Um, Green 2. Oh, there's this one. This one is based off a school called Discovery High School in Gwinnett County, Georgia. It's a school that my very first marching band show, my very first marching band performance, like my very, very, very first football game was on their field. Um, Formal coat, drum major, and then it's the same uniform, and then the formal coat comes with Envision. I just switched the hats for the drum major. Nothing. Envision 1 comes with the thing. I assume Envision 1 is for drum majors. It makes sense. And then there's Envision. See. Um, Obviously these ones come with the system and they look they're really well designed, honestly. I'm pretty sure they're the best ones I have um in here. Actually, I think Dartmoor Rangers could give them a run for their money, but we'll see the Dartmoor Rangers here in a second. The Empire Yankees, I made these ones. Empire Yankees could give them a run too. I made these ones. They're hot. These ones, they're based off of something, but I made them. These are mine, and they're beautiful. I love those ones. The Empire Yankees. Obviously for New York again. Elica Drum Major 1. Don't question it. They look stupid because they're meant to be stupid. Elica Drum. So like this is what it should really look like. And then Echo Regiment. This one comes with Envision. Dartmoor Rangers Drum Major. See, normal. It's actually this is a I don't think it's. I don't think this is an old Blue Coats uniform. It's a concept of a Blue Coats uniform, and then I kind of just put my own stuff on it. I can't tell you how I did all these because these are years and years old. Um, a lot of them. It was even before I had access to this application. Like before I actually was able to make uniforms, I would pull them out and put them into Paint.net, and then do all this in Paint.net, but you couldn't save them like this. I just had to overwrite uniforms that were already in the system. Yeah, I was creative. Dartmoor Rangers. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So the ones that I was saying were really good were the Empire Yankees. Dartmoor Rangers is cool too. I don't really use them much. I should. They're kind of nice. Um. There's. This is my first. Remember when I said my first football game was at Discovery? This is that band, the band that I was with, Tequila High School. That's the drum major uniform. And then I made the regular uniform, but somehow it corrupted itself and it's broken. See? So it's just it's just the bodies. Um Tequila CCHS. So it's Central County High School. I made this up. This is for DMA. I designed the uniform. I made that as their little emblem. So CCHS cadets, they're called that because their uniforms. So this is like junior varsity marching band, and then this is like varsity, which is it's supposed to be HBCU, but obviously this other uniform is more of a transition band's uniform. It looks more drum corps-ish. Um, British Royals, as you can tell. I don't know why I call it British Royal. It'd be British Guard, but whatever. British Royal Drum Major. Um, they do actually wear helmets. So this is called the helmet. The last thing you saw was called the Busby. Um, there's different types of helmets everywhere, hats, helmets, whatever, everywhere. Here's Blue Triangle. I like them. They're actually pretty clean. Blue Triangle Drum Major. They have names, but they're all in a Google Drive. I don't remember. See, so they just changed some stuff to white. That's really how a lot of bands do their stuff. They'll take a regular uniform, throw some white on it, or throw some black on it, and call it a drum major uniform, which makes sense. This is the blue and I made this blue and black. It's just colors. It has this one was after I was done doing DMA stuff, so they kind of just exist to exist. Also, these faces come without eyes, and some of these like I don't know if I put hats on these, but I'm pretty sure they didn't have hats on. Well, this is Elika, but blue and black. I mean black and blue. These come with the thing. And then we already saw black, and we have Superman. That one's broken, but we have another Superman. Um, BCAM, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Obviously, I have a live stream of when I made those. Here's the Armed Forces. Why? I don't know. And then 1705 Marching Band. So 1705 Band is my group. So see, it has my group's logo on it. And then this is it says 1705 MB because not marching band, but the marching band style. So marching band is like the more not classical, the more traditional marching band uniform. That's what that is. So then there will be a 1705 DC, a 1705 HB, other stuff like that. All right, cool. Peace out. I hope you guys enjoyed this weird little thing that I did. I really hope I saved the actual work that I did.